Ever looked at a boring old pen and thought, I could make that sparkle? Well, grab your resin because today we're transforming ordinary writing tools into dazzling works of art. These aren't just pens, they're little magic wands for your desk that'll make signing checks feel like casting spells. Welcome to Happy Place Creations by Connie. I'm so excited you're joining me today. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Today we're diving into something super fun and practical, creating gorgeous custom resin pens using these amazing silicone molds. As you can see, I've got this amazing pen kit that's basically a crafter's dream. It comes with 3 different silicone pen molds, each with its own unique shape and style. But that's not all. The kit includes a whopping 100 ballpoint refills, 40 black, 30 blue, and 30 red ink, plus 100 pen caps. Talk about getting your money's worth. Today, I'll walk you through exactly how to use these molds to create stunning custom pens. We're talking gorgeous resin creations that'll make writing grocery lists feel like a luxury experience. The best part? You can make dozens of these beauties in different colors and designs. I'm going to demonstrate the whole process step by step so you can follow along and make your own. These would make fantastic personalized gifts, craft fair items, or just a fun way to treat yourself to some fancy writing tools. And by the way, you can easily find these kits on Amazon if you want to try this yourself. So grab your supplies and let's turn ordinary pens into extraordinary treasures. Now here's a super important tip that'll save you from a messy disaster. These molds have a right end and a wrong end for inserting the ballpoint refill. And trust me, getting this part right makes all the difference. Take a close look at one end of the mold. See that tiny little tab? That's your guide. This is where the non-ink end of your refill needs to go. I'm going to slow this part down so you can really see what I'm doing. First, slide your ink refill down into the mold, then carefully position the ballpoint refill and place that little tab into the hole. This clever design creates a perfect seal that prevents any resin from seeping into the ink chamber. If resin gets in there, your pen won't write properly. And nobody wants that disappointment after all your hard work. This little detail is what separates a professional-looking pen from a frustrating craft fail. I learned this through trial and error, so I'm sharing this wisdom to save you some headaches. Watch carefully as I demonstrate exactly how to position everything. Now I want to be totally upfront with you about something important. These gorgeous resin pens have one limitation you should know about. The ballpoint refills get permanently embedded into the resin during casting, which essentially makes these beautiful creations disposable once the ink runs out. I know. After all that creative effort, it seems like a shame. But I believe in keeping it real with you. These are designed to be like regular ballpoint pens in that way. Stunning while they last, but not meant to be refilled. Some crafters have experimented with applying Vaseline or release agents to the refills before pouring the resin, trying to make them replaceable. While that's a clever hack worth exploring if you're feeling adventurous, it's not the intended design and results may vary. So when planning your pen projects, Maybe save your most elaborate designs for special gifts or pens you'll personally treasure. The good news is that ballpoint refills typically last quite a long time, and the kit comes with plenty of supplies to make multiple pens. Just something to keep in mind as we continue with our crafting adventure. All right, now for the fun part. Let's get these pens filled with some sparkly goodness. I've mixed up some Let's Resin epoxy and chosen 2 complementary glitters for each pen design. The color combinations are going to be absolutely stunning. Now, you might be wondering about these large tongue depressors. They're not just for stirring. This is actually my secret technique for perfect pen filling. I prop up the end with the tab at a slight angle, which helps the resin flow smoothly down into the tip without trapping air bubbles. It's a little trick I've developed after making dozens of these beauties. Watch how I carefully pour the resin mixture, letting it glide down into the mold. Then comes the precision work. I use a micro brush to gently work down into the tip, coaxing out any sneaky air bubbles that might be hiding. Those little bubbles can ruin the look of your finished pen, so this step is crucial. Once I've cleared the tip, I slowly lower the pen to a level position and finish filling it up. The key word here is slowly. Rushing this process is a recipe for bubble trouble. I also give everything a light spritz of isopropyl alcohol, which works like magic to break surface tension and pop those stubborn bubbles. And here's another pro tip. I actually put my resin in a vacuum chamber before adding any colorants or glitters. This pre-removes air bubbles for an ultra-clear finished product. These little extra steps might seem fussy, but they make all the difference between an okay pen and a showstopper. Attention subscribers! Thanks for being here with me today. It truly makes a difference. Remember, you must be a subscriber with notifications turned on to get alerts when my new videos drop. Hit that subscribe button to join our growing community and stay updated on all the latest content. I've got so many mind-blowing projects lined up that will transform your crafting game completely. Think glitter, think color, think, how did she do that? Moments that will leave your friends speechless. So clear your schedules and set those alarms because the creativity explosion happens 3 times weekly. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 p.m., I'll be dropping fresh inspiration bombs right into your feed. Can't wait to share more amazing videos with you. Right here, same crafty channel, same crafty time. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the big reveal. But before we unmold these beauties, I'm going to add some extra flair and personality to make them truly special. I'll fast forward through this decorative process, but keep watching to get some inspiration for your own pen creations. There are so many ways to customize these beyond just the resin colors, from charms and embellishments to different finishing techniques. Let your imagination run wild. Each pen becomes a tiny masterpiece that reflects your personal style. Stick around for the grand finale. I promise these finished pens are going to make you want to start writing handwritten letters again, just as an excuse to use them. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. If you enjoyed watching this process and want more resin crafting adventures, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe and join our creative family. I share new projects and techniques regularly, and I'd love to have you along for the journey. Now let's see those gorgeous finished pens. Oh, I almost forgot to mention something super important. See those little black tabs included in your kit? They're not just random extra pieces, they serve a crucial purpose. These caps are designed to fit on the end of your finished pen to protect the tip when it's not in use. This is absolutely essential for extending the life of your beautiful creation. If your pen sits unused for a long period without this protective cap, the ink can dry up, rendering your gorgeous handmade pen useless. It's such a simple thing, but it makes a huge difference in preserving your pen's functionality. I always make sure to keep these caps handy and use them religiously. After putting all this creative effort into making these stunning pens, the last thing you want is for them to dry out prematurely. So when you're done showing off your pen or using it to write, don't forget to pop that little black cap back on. Your future self will thank you when your pen still writes perfectly months later. Just a helpful heads up to make sure you get the most enjoyment from your handcrafted treasures. Wow! What a journey we've had creating these stunning resin pens together. Your presence here today truly brightens my crafting world. You're the sparkle in my creative universe. Don't miss out on future crafting adventures. Smash that subscribe button like you're pouring glitter into resin and join our fabulous pen-making family. We're growing faster than epoxy sets, and I'd be absolutely heartbroken if you missed a single tutorial. I've got so many mind-blowing pen projects lined up that will transform your writing experience completely. Think color combinations. Think embedding techniques. Think, how did she do that? Moments that will have everyone asking where you got such gorgeous pens. Remember to use those little black caps to keep your ink fresh and your crafting skills sharp by coming back for more tutorials. Right here, same crafty channel, same crafty time. Happy pen making, everyone.